What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and we are back with another game of Age of Mythology, the Tiny Action. Get it? Because it's the Titans, but it's tiny, because look at this. We've got over here, we've got Tunison playing Kronos, we've got Flame playing Kronos, we've got Mariano playing Uranus, we've got Hail to the Viper playing Isis, and we've got Illuminati playing Ra. It is a tiny free-for-all of max chaos, ladies and gentlemen. If we even hit this button here, we can't see anything because that's not an option for us. Over here, we do see everyone struggling to get their temples up as the deconstruction there came down onto Illuminati from Tunis, and not being very friendly there as the Oracle's getting taken out. Illuminati trying to claim some space in the center of the map. This is vitally important in these sorts of tiny games, is to get as much of the map as you possibly can. As we see houses coming up for Viper, we see the priest coming out over here. Lots of manners on this front position here for Mariano. He's going to be loving this. He's got all of this space here for himself. Flame as well has managed to claim a significant amount of space on this front here, as the temple is going to be getting shanked down by these oracles. Who's going to win on this one? It looks like Flame does manage to get that up there. After repairing it, it might be able to stay up for a little bit here, but it could be a problem, as you do see the temple has managed to come up here for Illuminati. He's got to the classical edge. So long as the temple was finished before getting taken down, you can still advance where that's concerned, as we do see Flame here dropping some spider eggs, getting himself the automaton for free here. A bit surprised to see that one, but the automaton, a speedy little bugger here, moving in at 5.04 speed at this point. Towers now coming down for Tunison straight away. This is a very stock standard move there, as the shifting sands from Illuminati being utilized onto Viper's priest. Are getting stuck in onto this position, forced to fight Mariano instead of himself. A very, very interesting idea where that's concerned. Also allowing Flame to get set up on this position as well, as another deconstruction hitting Illuminati's temple there. We do see the armory coming through here, as Illuminati can utilize that empowerment to get that armory up just that little bit faster. But what is he going to be able to get getting to the heroic age that he cannot get in the classical age? Migdol Stronghold, Market, and the siege works as well. We'll see what's going to happen there, as the temple does end up falling on this position. Towers are attempting to come up here for Flame, but it is a difficult process to get all these towers up, especially because Tunison has already got his own up. He's also getting himself that signal fires. You don't get full line of sight on the map. You only can see what you can see, so that signal fires will allow him to see a lot more of the map moving forward. As the watchtower is coming through here for Flame, his citizen hero here is going to get bashed away or shot away by those towers of Tunison as well, as more houses coming up here for Illuminati. He is going through segments, so he will have access to the Scarab, which might be able to break through Tunison's base here, because he doesn't really have any defenses. That's a really, really nice idea from Illuminati here in this one, but the priests of Hail to the Viper are overwhelming Illuminati in a big way here, as Ancestor Eclipse immediately gets dropped down, trying to break through here, as the Behemoth is out at the moment for Tunison as well. What's happening behind here, though, is the big question, as they don't see a single villager out for the time being for Viper. He's getting himself his armory upgrades over here. He's going to try and throw down a market, I assume, in this corner. There's the market going up, as the town center is getting targeted down by these Ancestor Eclipse minions here, as it looks like Illuminati's town center is not going to be long for this world. He's trying to micro this one to get that town center and keep it alive, but it's not going to be enough, as the minions are too strong. The Scarab pushing through over onto this position. They're going to be attempting to help out. It looks like help out Flame a little bit, as the villagers pop out. The priests are retreating back. This gives Viper a ton of room here. And Illuminati has got a 1 HP villager left, and it does end up going down. He's got only the temple remaining here. He might be the first one out of this game here. Also, only the one house to boot, because that means only, 10 population that he's got here, as the market will end up coming up for Viper. Will he go through Thoth? Yes, he will. Thoth, probably not the best of god powers in Tiny now. Only 3 charges on it. Yes, you can hit it wherever you want, but on like 5.0 Tiny, the Thoth was able to really get a lot of damage, because there's nothing there to distract it from hitting its targets. as we do see a temple coming up. The rain coming through here for Illuminati to say, get out of here. And Illuminati has got only one priest left, and he will be stricken from this game. Dead, out, no more Illuminati to live the tale. We see another temple coming up here for Viper. He wants to get that free Phoenix out. On the back, we see a Migdol stronghold, but is that the building you want to go for, or is it more you want to go for those siege towers, mass siege towers, because they take a long time to kill off the destroyers here. But lots of priests are going to be coming through. Viper's still getting himself a whole bunch of armory upgrades. Same too for Tunis. And Flame is deciding against that, instead going straight in for the siege weapons. Cairo Ballista do not need armory upgrades. They actually don't get any armory upgrades, as another palace is going to be coming up. And once the Mythic Age is in, if the Mythic Age ever comes in here for Flame, he will have access to those fire siphons, which is going to be very, very strong. We do see Mariano already over here getting himself the Conscript Palace soldiers. Doesn't actually boost your fire siphons train rates. It's a bit of a trap here. You don't want to get it generally in this game, because you just want to be spamming out those siege weapons, so you can be getting it to get out fanatics or getting out destroyers a little bit faster. As we do see the first meteor getting dropped down. You can pick up a lot of these guard towers with that meteor, but the implode gets dropped down. The destroyers charging in to take out Viper's town center here. He doesn't have a lot to defend. The trader getting dropped down there as well, as another meteor coming through here for Viper, as those dryads are going to get cleaned up there as well, and the destroyers are going to be retreating back. And we'll see how things are going to go as the Tartarian Gate does end up falling. We have some very well set up players here, but the problem for Flame and Mariano here is that Tunison is about to clean up Viper on this position. Viper is trying to spam out elephants, but he's got no population remaining, and Tunison is going to be able to claim all of this position here as Viper uses his final meteor there to attempt to pick off those citizens. But good garrison micro from Tunison to keep his villages alive there as well. Town center going to come up means more citizens, means more ability to build, means more places to put buildings down, means more stuff is going to be coming out here. As we do see another palace up for Flame, but Mariano and Flame fighting each other is not going to help them with winning this game, because Tunison is so obscenely far in front here. Viper with one remaining Phoenix here. Luckily for him, Tunison can't target this one down at the moment, but there's so many towers out on the map that he can't really do anything with it nonetheless. As we'll see if he can continue here to get a little bit of something as the trader coming down onto that fire siphon. Could have traded the Phoenix to actually pick him off and completely finish Viper in this game, as the Phoenix is going to attempt to pick off a citizen over here. The Mana's getting cleaned up there as well. We do see the citizens coming in onto this position. The pallet's going to come up on this spot as well, as Viper comes through trying to put a stop to this, but now the town center is getting some damage onto that one there. Flame trying to get himself this palace up. I'm surprised he's not heroizing these citizens here, but we do see a whole bunch of those towers could target this palace down, and they do indeed manage to do so, as the destroyers of Tunison are pushing in to Tunison's main base here, and Tunison there decides he's had enough. Oh, sorry, Mariano decides he's had enough there. Flame is now going to be greeted by a ton of destroyers moving through here, though the palace does get deconstructed on this position here as the guard towers coming up here as well. Another town center is up for Tunison, which again means more citizens, which means more stuff coming in, but we do see an implode coming through for Flame as the Phoenix does end up getting taken down. Viper is now out of here. It's Flame versus Tunison, and Flame there decides to tap out. GG! Well played by Tunison. He gets the dub. And we see yet another Tiny game. It's over. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed the Tiny, want to see some more Tiny games, definitely let me know. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave comments. If you guys do enjoy these ones, I'll do some more. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next game.